Imagine, if you can, your community if everyone carried a gun and knew how to use it. It's almost the reality in one place, and people from all over, including Ohio, are flocking to it.
And so, could it be the most dangerous place in America or the safest? As Fox 8 News reporter Bill Shield tells us, it is certainly unique.
One more time from ready.
They know the preconceptions.
You have a crazy chiropractor in the desert building a town for gun nuts.
One per couple.
They believe gun owners get a bad rap.
They're not the Bubba from, you know, out in the boonies or whatever. They're decent people.
And in the middle of nowhere, they are already pushing dirt, planning a resort for true believers.
Probably a little pricey for me, but I think it's a great idea.
An hour southwest of the Las Vegas lights, under the glare of a scorching desert sun, class has just begun.
And that's why we're here, to make sure that our students, should they ever need to use a weapon to defend themselves or the lives of their loved ones, will in fact win.
Ignatius Piazza, the founder of Front Sight, is 40, a former chiropractor who's part preacher, part practical businessman. He offers a day of training with an Uzi submachine gun worth $500 for free. Why? He hopes some students will want to buy into his vision of a community that will include a resort, a school, multiple shooting ranges, and almost 200 one-acre home sites on what's now sand. The cost, $300,000 for the acre without the home.
So you're pulling in tight into the shoulder pocket.
Piazza says with almost everyone trained and armed, his Front Sight community will be the safest in the country.
Regardless of what side of the gun issue you are on, everyone agrees that if private citizens are going to own firearms, they should be trained.
So you may ask yourself, who is it that comes here to the middle of the Nevada desert to do this?
Ready? Whoa, good hit.
Meet Cindy and Darren Verhoff. They live here in Ottawa, Ohio, about 2 hours west of Cleveland. They could be the poster couple for gun owners. He's a supervisor at Ford, she's a cosmetic consultant, and they are already teaching gun safety to their 3 children.
You don't ever want this part of it to go in front of somebody.
Darren and Cindy took vacation to come here to Front Sight for a day with an Uzi. For them, having a gun is a matter of self-defense.
A woman, I think, feels a little more comfortable, and if a woman is going to carry a gun, I think she needs to be trained how to use it.
Most criminals, when they come up and they're going to, you know, rob somebody or assault somebody, if they think they might have a firearm, they're going to think twice.
And there's no question that the emphasis at Front Sight is not on marksmanship as a sport, but as protection against an attacker.
The goal is to deliver 2 to 3 to that thoracic cavity. If that does not stop your opponent, you transition up, deliver the 1 round to the cranioocular cavity. That will stop your opponent.
They show off their emphasis here on gun safety.
That's all there is to it.
Okay.
Ignatius Piazza has 1 rule for reporters. You have to take his course like I did.
Press gently. Good. One more, just like that. That was perfect.
If you want to do a story. Piazza wants this lonely strip of Nevada desert to be more than just a place to shoot weapons. He also wants it to be a place to shape opinions. He openly invites the media. He plans to offer celebrities free lessons. Piazza believes the pro-gun forces would do better in shaping the laws if they were more open towards people who don't currently own or shoot guns.
It begins to change their misinformed opinion about who actually owns firearms in this country and who trains with firearms.
There is a core belief among those who come here that the world is a safer place if honest people own and learn how to use a gun.
Most people might see it as relatively intense.
Muzzles down to the ground.
Clarence Martin is a government executive from California. He believes he should have the right to shoot a gun the way others have the right to shoot golf.
I don't drink, I don't use drugs, I have no record. I feel I'm an upstanding citizen, and I'm developing a skill.
But they know the public battle over guns has changed over the years, and not in their favor. Rich Rinker is a 29-year veteran of the Los Angeles Police Department. When he joined the force, almost all cops were pro-gun, but not anymore with many of the younger officers.
They wouldn't even carry a gun on the job if it wasn't required. So we're seeing a change in our little niche of the world, too.
And what do you attribute that to, Rich? Any idea?
Unfamiliarity, a change in society.
At Front Sight, they are trying to change that back, or at least build a haven for the believers.
Hard focus on the front sight, slack out, press, release.
And Ignatius Piazza hopes they will continue to come and buy both his home sites and his philosophy.
It's always better to have a gun and not need it than to need a gun and not have it.
People who buy early get what's called the Platinum Membership. With each membership, you get a free Uzi submachine gun. And I shot one of those. You know, they make you shoot them if you're going to take the course to show their safety. 25 rounds in 2 seconds.
And so,
In 2
Bill,
seconds.
how many people have signed up so far?
They have 40 people signed up as of 2 days ago. They had 40. They're hoping that they get a couple more in the near future. They have close to 200 home sites, so they're about a fifth of the way there. But it's not only a place for people to live, they also see it as gun owners wanting to go vacation there. If you think of a golf community and substitute the word gun for golf.
You got it.